Alright guys, so you all did very well in your diagrams to do with soil creep, so well done, and thank you to everybody who sent me on some of your work. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at landslides. We're going to do this in the same way with our FEED, feature, example, explanation and diagram. So our feature that we're going to talk about, our F, is a landslide, and a landslide is a rapid movement of regolith down a steep slope. Our example, or the example that I chose, landslides have occurred in Derrybrine in Galway. Now the reason I chose this example is because it's topical at the moment. It's geography in the news. People in Derrybrine took a case against the Irish government because of planning decisions, which has led to landslides in the area. Now that's our feature and our example. What we tend to do now is our diagram. And to go with this, I have done another video on how to draw a diagram to go with a landslide. So I will post this separately on Edmodo, and I just ask that you try your best again to draw the diagram and be patient with me. I'm getting to grips with these new technologies as well. So again, make sure you have everything with you that you need. Use that video, which will be linked onto Edmodo, to help you in drawing the diagram, to talk you through it step by step. So we've done our feature, our example, our diagram. The last bit that we have to do is our explanation. This is what your diagram should look like when you've finished. And now for the explanation. So the explanation: during the construction of roads and buildings, slopes may be made steeper by cutting into them. So that could be roads, buildings. It could also be wind farms, because they seem to be causing a lot of issues to do with mass movement. Times of high precipitation, so that's one of our key words, may lead to the regolith and soil and the slope becoming unstable. So precipitation may be heavy rainfall. It may also be melt water from snow, if there has been heavy snow in an upland area. The regolith and soil will move quickly down the slope under the influence of gravity, another one of our key words. And this may damage buildings and block roadways. So that's one of the consequences of our landslides. Now, just looking very briefly at geography in the news. So I mentioned Derrybrine there in Galway, and we have a different news story here that involved mass movement. So Danny Healy-Rae, when he was elected to the Dáil, they had to take a different route than they usually would home to Kilgarvan, because much of the road was missing because of a landslide. So if you want to click into that link, it will take you to the article